Okay, let's just talk a little bit more about the old banjo. There's a little problem here. There used to be a little white bone nut right there that's been pulled out, and it looks like the fifth string peg has been loose. Somebody's glued it back in there, but it's kind of glued in there sideways. If that's sturdy, I won't mess with it. I will need to repair that. One of the things that's cool about this banjo, and I see it a lot on old banjos, is somebody has played the fire out of it. You can tell because of the grooves in the fretboard. If you look at that groove there, that groove right in there, that's about 1/8 of an inch deep, and that was made by somebody's fingers just playing this baby, and that's all there was to it. This is a banjo that's been played a lot, and the evidence, not only the evidence of it, but the fingerprints of it are right there. Now, most of the time that doesn't make a problem. On this one there could be a little problem, because if you look at, if you can see it or not, but this fret is actually worn down from the springs pressing on it. So that could be a problem, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll string her up and just see what we think. I think I see what somebody has done here at some point. If you'll notice, there's more than one set of grooves cut in these strings, and I believe what somebody might have done is change the angle of the strings just a little bit in order to bypass that worn out place right there. Wouldn't be surprising at all to me if somebody didn't do that. It's a lot easier than replacing the fret on one of these. I'm not sure. You know, I didn't really take this banjo on to restore it necessarily. I'm just going to clean it up and make it playable, and if I can get away with it, I'm not going to change that, but we'll see how it goes. You know, another thing you could do very easily on this banjo is just the way I play them, I often just put a capo like right here and then just play it below that, and you can certainly get away with doing that on something like this. Okay, I'll shut up now and we'll get on with it. I'll shoot it from this side too. It might give you a little bit better idea of how deep the grooves are in here. As far as the age of this banjo goes, I would guess this was just based on the way it's made, the way the inside of the pot is done. If you notice, that's a hand-worked piece of wood right there. It's not machine work. You can tell by the imperfections. If you can see in the light around the edge of that rim, it's not exactly perfect, and I don't believe that was done on a machine. I believe that was done by hand, and I'm thinking that would make it it looks very much like an old Fairbanks I got in the other room there. Inside of the pot is worked very similarly on it, and of course the Fairbanks factory burned down in 1905, so I kind of tend to date things in the banjo world around that. I could figure this banjo is older than that. I don't know who made the supertones. I believe it's possible that a lot of different companies might have made them. I think they sold at Montgomery Ward. This one's got a good plate inside of it. It says guaranteed for 1 year against defect in material and workmanship. And it's got registered at the U.S. Patent Office. And this thing is called a WeatherKing. By the shape of the head, I think Lion and Healy might have made this neck. I don't know for sure. I got one in the other room that looks makes me think a lot more of an S.S. Stewart, just because it's a 3-piece neck maple with an ebony wedge in the back, whereas this is a 1-piece neck, 1-piece carved neck. And like I say, the shape of that head just kind of says Lion and Healy to me, but never know for sure. Oh, my turkey's yelling at me. I mean my chicken. I mean my rooster. Time for breakfast.